Hello, I am through hiking the Appalachian Trail this year from Georgia to Maine, and I did have a few requests for a gear video, so this is all the gear I'm bringing. I'm going to start with the clothes. So the main thing I'm going to be wearing is this shirt. It's just an REI shirt. It's a button down, it's long sleeves, and it's I really like it. It's really comfortable, so that'll be primarily what I'm wearing. These are my pants. They are REI, also REI Co-op. They also have they're also shorts. They zip off, so I'll be wearing these the whole entire time. I really like these pants because they don't have belt loops, so they're like super comfortable with a backpack. Don't rub or anything, so yeah, I really like those for pants and shorts. I have an extra pair of underwear. Those are ex officio. This is a bottom and a top merino wool, 250 merino wool. So I'll either use those to sleep in or when it's really cold out. This is also merino wool. It's an icebreaker short sleeve shirt for when it gets warmer. I have 3 pairs of socks. These are all darn tough socks. So 1 pair to hike in, 1 spare pair, and 1 pair to sleep in. Okay, so my mid layer is an Appalachian Gear Company hoodie. It's alpaca. This is just a really great piece of gear. It's super light and it's pretty warm. So I really love that. I have an Artrix raincoat, and I think this is LL Bean rain pants. They work really well. And then let me just skip over here. I have a Patagonia puffy jacket. So that's primarily my main gear. And these are my shoes. These are these are Salomon XA Pro 3Ds. These are what I always hike in, and those are a brand new pair that I will be wearing on the first day that I leave. And no, I don't need to break them in. My first day of hiking will break them in just fine. I have a couple of pack towels. I have a single walled tent, so it gets a lot of condensation. So I just bring these to dry out the inside of my tent. I am bringing 3 pairs of mittens. They say you pack your fears, so I definitely have a fear of having cold hands. So these are super, super warm. They are Gordini gloves or mittens, and probably won't be hiking in them a lot, but I will. Anytime it's really cold, I just put my hands in there and they are super warm. So I'll probably send them back maybe after the Smokies, as soon as it starts to get a little warmer. I also have rain mitts. These just come in handy when it's pouring down rain and it's not that cold, but your hands are just constantly wet, so they're just helpful for that, and they're super light. These are my everyday gloves. I actually don't know if I'm bringing these or I have another pair that's similar, but they're just smart wool gloves. And then I'm bringing this hat. I got this from my niece and nephew for Christmas, and I just really love it. So I'm bringing that hat. So I'm going to move down here a little bit. Okay, so this is my tent. This is the Z-Pack Soloplex. I can't say I absolutely love this tent, but it is super, super light. I guess I've slept in it maybe 10 or 12 times, or maybe a little more. I've been sleeping in it all year, all of my backpack trips this year. And it just tends to get a lot of condensation because it's single walled. So that's the only thing that I'm not really crazy about. So we'll see how it is on the AT. But it's only 18, so it has the tent stakes in this bag. It doesn't come with tent stakes, but with the tent stakes, this whole thing is only 18 ounces, so it's super light, so I do love it for that. Okay, let me move down a little bit. All right, this is kind of my water filter system. So I have a CNOC bag that I use for dirty water. It's 2 liter. And I have a Sawyer squeeze to filter my water. This is a cork ball, bringing that. I have never used this before, but when I was on the long trail, I was getting foot cramps really bad, and I wished I had something like that, so that's why I decided to bring it. This is just a bug net. That could come in handy. This bag right here is like my everyday stuff, I call it. I have earplugs. These are just like some dehydrated washcloth tablets. They're kind of like, you hydrate these and it turns into like a pretty decent sized little towel. And I really like to use these for like cleaning up my feet and my legs because they get really filthy. And yeah, these kind of work pretty good. This is just like 90 days of my medication. I take a couple of different things plus a vitamin. So that's that. These are aqua tabs. This is just like an emergency water filter because I do use the Sawyer Squeeze, but if that breaks or somehow doesn't work, at least I have an emergency way of sterilizing my water. So these will sterilize water. What else is in here? Oh, so this, I just have this container. In here I just have Advil, Benadryl, and Zyrtec, just kind of general medications that I might use. I have a razor for when the summer months come. Probably won't use that for a few months. This is just a portable brush. I bring a spare cap for my smart water bottle. I don't want to lose that, and I have lost them before. This is my pocket knife. This knife is absolutely awesome. It's got a knife, it's got scissors, tweezers. It's just basically got everything you need, and I think I use this thing every single day on the long trail, so I really love this knife. I've got an extra O-ring for the water filter. It's just an inhaler I have to take every day. And yeah, that's about it for that stuff. It's just all my everyday things. Okay, let me move on. Okay, over here is, let me go over here to this stuff. So this is my food bag, my general food bag. I also am using an Ursack. So the Ursack is for hanging my food at night. With a Ursack, you don't have to hang it all the way up on the branch of a tree. You can just hang it around a tree. It's just really strong material, and the bears aren't supposed to be able to get through it. I also use an OpSack with that supposed to keep the odor of the food away. I don't know how that's going to work. I used that OpSack on the long trail, and it broke, I think, within like 4 or 5 days. It was broken, so it was ripped. So I'm not sure how the OpSack will work, but at least I still have the Ursack. And then during the day, I do keep my food just in this bag because it's just easier to get at. Then I have a bag with just my toothbrush, toothpaste, floss, and then I just put my sunscreen in here just because these are kind of my smellables that aren't food, so I keep those in my food bag also. Here's my headlamp. I have a night core. This is rechargeable and it's super light. I really like this light. Here are my electronics. I don't have a lot, but this bag's still heavy. This is my battery bank, or battery, yeah, I guess it's called battery bank. It's a 10,000 capacity. It usually can charge my phone at least twice. I think even close to 3 times, so it works pretty good. The sticker I just put on there because sometimes when you're in a hostel, it's just hard to tell your stuff from other people's because everybody's stuff looks the same. Everybody's got the same stuff, so it just helps when you have stickers on other things. I'll probably put one on this too. This is it's just a fast charger, and it's got the 2 places to plug. This one is for, I've got the different plug for my cell phone, and this is just to charge everything else. So I've got cords in here for, I have a Garmin Mini, my headlamp needs to be charged, my Fitbit needs to be charged, and my phone. I feel like there's one more thing. No, I guess that's it. So anyway, all the charge cords are there for that. So moving along, I just put this together today. This is my first aid kit. I don't have a whole lot in here, but I think I'm good. This is just a rescue inhaler. I do have asthma. I probably won't need to use that very often, if at all, but I need to have it. So I got a couple of little things of Neosporin, just some, this is like diarrhea medicine because you never know. Just a few Band-Aids. I really don't get blisters anymore, but if I do, I like to use Band-Aids on them. I'm not really I don't really like the moleskin, so anyway, I have some decongestant. When I get sick, I usually like decongestant. So bring a couple of those. And these are just some alcohol wipes. And this is KT tape. Somebody told me about this and I really like it. It's just, it's got a backing to it. So it's like really easy to use. And it's just a lot lighter than duct tape. And it's pretty strong. So it's just got a lot of different uses. So bringing a bunch of that. And that's just some cream that I use. Okay, now to my cook stuff. This is my pot. This is a 750 milliliter Tokes pot. I really like this cook pot. It's like just the right size and it's really light and yeah, I really like it. So I don't have that much in this right now because I will have a gas canister that I put in here for my stove, but I can't fly with those, so we're gonna buy the gas canister from our shuttle driver from the airport. They offer to sell them to you because they know you can't fly with it. So anyway, so that'll get put in there. I also put a bandana in there with it usually because they can tend to get, can get rusty when it gets water in it. Okay, I have a BRS stove. I don't know if you've ever seen this stove, but this stove is like really cool. It's really, really tiny. It only weighs, I think it's like 25 grams or something. And yeah, it's pretty cool. It holds this pot without a problem. It folds up all really small, and this, screws into your gas canister. And yeah, it's pretty awesome. Then I got a little mini lighter. And this is a Tokes titanium spoon. I like the spoon instead of the spork. I just think it works better. Okay. I also have one of these that I put the pot in just to keep it warm when I'm soaking something. I don't use the Ziploc bag cooking. It kind of freaks me out with the plastic. So I like to actually cook in my pot. And so anyway, I use that for that. This is a bag just to keep, if I'm dehydrating some food, I put that in the bag and it just keeps it warm in the cold weather while it's dehydrating. So yeah, so that's helpful. So that's all of my cooking stuff, and that all goes in this bag, that bag back there. Okay, let me move over to my sleep stuff. So I use a Thermarest Neo Air. I really like this pad. It's got good R value and yeah, it's good. It's comfortable. This is just a blow up Sea to Summit pillow. Works good. Oh, I have a Kindle. Bringing a Kindle with me. And this is my sleeping bag. This is a Lightened Equipment Conundrum at 0 degree. And I like this bag. I can't say I love it because it kind of gets, like the zipper gets caught really easy, but I'll probably be swapping it out probably in maybe May or April for a 30 degree bag. I have a Mountain Hardwear 30 degree that I actually really love, and it's lighter than this. So yeah, but right now, since I'm going to be leaving in the winter, I definitely need 0 degree or close to it anyway. So yeah, so, and I'm not bringing a liner. I decided not to. I'm already at about 19 pounds for base weight. And that has me a little worried, so I'm trying to cut my weight down wherever I can. Yeah. Okay, next is my like my toilet bag. So this is toilet paper. I do like to use the wet wipes, so I've got a bunch of those. This is just Ziploc bags because I pack out my toilet paper. And this is just a Deuce of Spades shovel to dig my cat hole. And that all goes in this bag. So that's that. Here's my backpack. This is an Osprey Ariel 65. This pack is about 6 years old, and it's a little on the heavy side, but I just really like it. It works really well for me. It's really comfortable, so I'm gonna stick with it. These are my Crocs, looking a little dirty, but yeah, this is my camp shoes. Let's see what else I have on the pack. I have a bear whistle. I've got a cap. I don't know if I'm bringing this cap, but I like to bring a cap. I do have a pocket thing to put my phone in, which I really like this. It's a Gossamer gear. And I got a couple of gadgets. This is like a compass, and I don't know how well this thing works. Oh, maybe it is working okay. I don't know. It's a thermometer, but I don't know. I need to get a digital one. I would like that better, I think. Just some hand sanitizer, and this is I'll bring probably not this one, but I'll bring a smart water bottle. I'm just bringing one liter smart water bottle. I'm also bringing a Gatorade bottle because I like to have a bottle with a wide mouth. Just if I want to have like in the morning, if I like to have sometimes breakfast essentials with like coffee mixed in it cold, it's just really easy to do if you've got a wider mouth bottle. Like I can't get things inside this bottle except for water. So yeah, so I have that, but I don't have it showing because I still have to drink the Gatorade. I have the bottle, but it's in the refrigerator. This is Garmin Mini. My kids got this for me for my retirement, which is super awesome. I used it on the long trail, and yeah, it's just a great device to keep in touch with everyone so they know where you are, and just gives everyone a level of confidence that I'm okay. I think that's it with my backpack. Oh, this is my Kula cloth. You use that, or girls use this anyway, in place of toilet paper for if you're just, if you're just going pee, then that works really well. And it's kind of like antibacterial, and you can just wash it out every couple of days, just rinse it out and hang it up to dry, and yeah, it works really well. And I think that's it. It's like a gear explosion right now, but yeah, I think that's all I'm bringing. So have a great day. Thanks.